So thanks everyone for being here. My name is Rizwan Buttar, Chief Innovation Officer at ZAUQ. We work in integrating various technologies to solve emerging problems, usually track-driven. Tahqiq is a word in Urdu language which is equivalent to research. So that's an initiative where we do R&D. ZAUQ is again a word coming in from Persian and Arabic, and it means creative, intellectual taste. So this is about our organization. It's in Urdu language. Unfortunately, Hans will have to get it translated somehow. Maybe use AI, but it's in a poetic sense of how and what ZAUQ is about.
धरती से रिश्ता गहरा है, पर नजर गगन से पार हुनर भी और सोच भी
ना ढीला
और सच पाने की खोज भी है। पोरों में जगह है वक्त ऐसा, हम ख्वाब में रंग भर जाते हैं। हम अहले यकीन, हम अहले वफा, जो सोच ले वो कर जाते हैं। है इल्म, है चाशनी, नूर भी है बलबला, लगन जरूर भी है। नामुमकिन को करने का शौक कुछ ऐसे है।
So to Hans, in a short sentence, at ZAUQ we try to take challenges head on. So I'll skip a few slides in the interest of time. I think is a initiative that Dr. Umair was talking about, triple helix. We focus quad helix, where we add industry, academia, government, and also civil society participate towards innovative solutions. So I just explained that how we work together with various stakeholders in Pakistan, especially civil society participation is limited. We encourage to do so, especially by identifying the problems and challenges that they face regularly. So focus is to comply with global standards so that we can harmonize regulatory compliance, interoperability, public health, supply chain effectiveness. Primarily focus so far around patient safety, but we want to move towards patient engagement, universal healthcare coverage. So, do you know 500,000 people die each year globally due to medication errors? Adverse drug events are in excess of 18%, and hospital deaths in excess of 3% are caused by medication errors. And root cause is primarily human factors, especially in lower middle countries. It is additionally counterfeiting, ineffective medications. And the theme of this week, the AMR, Antimicrobial Resistance Global Awareness Week. In Pakistan, we have hundreds of thousands of deaths which are directly or indirectly associated with antimicrobial resistance that has developed. So medication safety is not only in lower middle income countries, it is also in developed countries. 4 in 10 patients are harmed in primary and outpatient. At least 5 people die every day because of unsafe care. And primarily, we should work together so that no one should be harmed in healthcare. My keynote topic today is digitizing pharma supply chain, which is traceability, data intent, and how we can use this together to develop AI-ready systems to export, to increase our export. So challenges at the moment in worldwide also, and especially in lower middle countries like Pakistan, is that we have data silos within strict point of manufacture. Within the point of manufacturing system, they are segregated. Point of sale, point of distance, and point of care. There's no connectivity between them. There is no interoperability. Pakistan, where we have high temperature excursions, cold chain is also a major challenge. Medicines which have to be effective in a certain temperature usually are unstable or ineffective due to temperature. And then there is scarcity of business incentive to invest in such systems. So for the manufacturer aspect, for the business and the entrepreneur, it's like compliance versus return on investment of these technologies. There is ineffective collaboration and coordination. In Pakistan, also legislative gaps like medicine manufacturing is being federally governed, and sale and the dispense is a provincial issue that also has to be innovatively combined so that we can work on counterfeiting, innovative pharmaceuticals, and diversion. Diversion from the publicly procured drugs which end up being sold again in the market. So digitization offers lots of advantages, enhancing supply chain flexibility, improving the effectiveness of coordination and communication so that drug shortages that Figures also pointed out, it's also a major issue. Usually there is the national drug shortage isn't there, it's a regional, city-wise, district-wise shortage. So they do not know where bulk of the excess inventory is lying around. So we can use auto identification, GPS, and Internet of Things at various stages for supply chain visibility so that we can enable autonomous decision making, a decision support system, and we can enable artificial intelligence at point of manufacture, point of sale, point of dispense, and point of care. So this is Pakistan's current export by region. And if you notice, year-wise, the highest percentage now is in Asia. It's no longer in Africa, which it used to be in 45%. We also have some export to EU, America, but primarily from Africa, we have moved towards Asia. And then Afghanistan is a major contributor, and then we have Sri Lanka, Philippines. These are the top 10 export destinations of Pakistan. Impact of overall track and traceability is that between 225 and 231, 25 countries across the region will launch or expand their national track and trace program, marking the largest synchronized digital reform in healthcare regulations in decades. So what does that mean to us? Middle East 2025, Africa 2027, Asia 2029. If we do not comply, we will even lose the current market share, the 82% that we're talking about. So if there is no further importance and significance and urgency to meet the digital side of the pharma, the innovative side of the pharma, so that you can sustain and increase it. It also provides us incentives in especially herbal and nutraceutical products, that if those products are less regulated in first world, that if we just add the technology layer, we can increase its scope in that part. So there's lots of worldwide talk on how Middle East, Saudi, they changed when they discovered oil. Data is considered the new oil. But again, like crude oil, data integrity and quality is the refining of the data. It can only work if we have quality data. In the first session, we talked about that if there's a mess and we digitize it, it will become a digital mess. It will further scale up. So we have so data quality and data integrity concept is that data has to be accurate, complete, timely, synchronized, consistent, so that we have trusted data. So next we have a short video. My slide deck is gonna be engaging in terms of I have put in various videos.
Efficient supply chain and inventory management creates visibility, ensures the required inventory levels, and can reduce waste. An electronic product order is received in the supplier system. Once approved, the barcodes on the products are scanned to ensure the correct items with the shortest expiry date are selected. The products are then packed into logistics units and uniquely identified and barcoded. The supplier sends the purchaser an electronic advice of dispatch, including the identifiers on the logistics units. The barcodes on the logistics units are scanned as the shipment is collected for transport and at the receiving location to confirm delivery. The purchaser's staff scan the barcodes on the logistics units to record receipt. The location identifier and product barcodes are scanned as the products are put in storage, and other data in the barcode, such as expiry date, is also captured. Inventory levels are updated. The purchaser's system matches the purchase order, electronic invoice, and record of goods received. Then payment is made.
So this was how the supply chain, especially the inventory side of the things work. So what we use is we use barcodes, facial identification devices, IoT devices to capture data with integrity and quality, and then AI can come in so that we can identify and track products and places, people involved in the supply chain. And this gives us benefits beyond regulatory compliance, and we will explore more in the coming slides. So serialization is mean that usually we have batch-wise traceability. We do not have item level, and that's where there is margin of the risk and opportunity for counterfeiters to come and jump in and combine them with the percentage of the entire batch. So we go item level traceability, and we use uniquely and unpredictable codes to serialize the products and aggregate them at various packaging levels. And we map the entire ecosystem in the healthcare from manufacturer, transporter, distributor, healthcare provider, caregiver, point of dispense, point of sale, and even caregiver at home. And we can use at touch points, record the data, and then use AI for decision support systems. So point of cares, what are the opportunities and what we can see, there's a video on it.
Point of care scanning helps minimize medical errors, leading to improved patient safety. The caregiver uses GS1 barcodes to check if the right product is given to the right patient at the right time. A nurse is treating a patient. She logs into the clinical record and identifies herself by scanning the barcode on her badge. She then verbally identifies the patient and confirms this by scanning the barcode on his wristband. This also opens the patient record. The nurse checks what's been prescribed, clicks on the medication due for administration, and also confirms no allergies. She selects the medicine and scans the barcode to confirm her selection matches the prescription. She can then administer the medicine to the patient. She knows that when the patient is home, he can scan the barcode on the medicine to access extra information if needed. The nurse confirms that all medications due have been administered and closes the record.
So point of care scanning helps minimize errors, especially where healthcare providers are overburdened with lots of pressure and lots of patient consulting. So we capture data, we identify the stakeholders, capture the data, and share that, and that's where the magic starts. This is USFDA's entire ecosystem. They want to go back towards the ingredient traceability and forward to the at-home caregiver, and even integrate with the insurance service provider. So in countries like Pakistan, a mandatory dispense transaction at point of sale is something which is required. Just earlier today, we were discussing Dr. Islamabad's former CEO of drug. That point of care scanning is something which can have remarkable impact on patient safety and unavoidable harm, because every month there are so many recalls, and we being in this industry, pharmacists, even people who are in the drug would be offering those recalls might not have top of their head that which batch, which products are being recalled, and their family might be using it in the same thing. This is something that is the need of the hour, and also at point of care, at point of dispense. Dr. Hans will talk about the future while in his slide. So we also use IoT for temperature and cold chain monitoring. That gives us visibility and products which are rightly identifiable, but they had temperature excursions, especially in the case of vaccine. We can address them also. So Pharma TRAX is a product. We track, trace, and verify products, stakeholders, people. And there's a video again, very easy for me and also very interactive for you. That's all. So this video, the solution we cover from manufacturer, distributor, transporter, we are able to integrate the point of care, point of sale, and point of dispense. So we'll skip a few slides, there might be repetition in the interest of time. This is the future of point of dispense and point of care setting. We saw the video also where we can avoid mistakes. We can no longer depend on human being highly in their best selves, not overburdened, not out of their best decision making, make no errors, quite effective. Application safety also care, quality of care. So clinical settings, there's a video about lungs in Pakistan. This Pakistan setting this becomes very relevant. That during surgical operations, sometimes surgical devices are left in the bodies of patients, unfortunately. Audio, but we might as well, the captions would have helped that in implants and surgical operations, the right medical device, the right surgeon, the right operation or surgical procedure is done. So that avoidance in human decision making or procedure can no longer harm patients. So that we are able to all these solutions work together in healthcare setting to offer the right drug, right dose, right food, right time, most important, right patient. We can also note the caregivers or doctor's information. So you can also provide digital leaflets, videos on how to prepare medicinal product or prepare about, and also in Pakistan or going in the settings where there are so many languages and so many regions, we can provide to the bottom of the barrier pyramid videos on how they can consume those products in a very interactive and easy manner. Usually, care use instructions that we see are so in English and they're so illegible. So the solution also we have, which is digital leaflets, digital videos. And then we can have recall alerts, batch-wise, by the serial, by a range of serials. So these are mobile apps. People in Pakistan and Africa are using mobile apps now. Almost even anybody last release around is using mobile apps or social media. So that allows them free of charge participation in these such digital or innovative solutions. So this is a solution case study that we did in Pakistan where a product which was a high value was set or procure tenders like supply chain so that it cannot have reverse or diversion to the private market later. So you are able to track and trace chain of custody and also make sure that the right patient got it. Apart from effectiveness, apart from that, we also need to ensure public spending. There are huge ROI in this case. Such a solution. So we know that this was property of government of Punjab. They purchased, who manufactured it, in which cases it was packed or put together in a course format, and where it was dispensed. You can also get to know with the CNIC that which patient was located. So, I'm towards the end of my highly embedded video slide deck, but I would like all of us who are here and who are watching us on YouTube take a pledge on patient safety. This is a short video and wants me to leave the stage. We'll try one time and it doesn't go.
No one should be harmed in healthcare. Yet, every minute, 5 patients die because of unsafe care. These deaths can be prevented. Simple commitments can ensure safe care.
I commit to updating my knowledge and to provide safe care for my patients.
I commit to being actively involved in my own care. I commit to giving the right medication to the right patient, in the right dose and through the right route, at the right time.
We commit to working together as one team, open and transparent.
I commit to explaining to my patients how to use the medication correctly. I commit to using the required procedures for each delivery I perform.
I commit to establishing a culture of patient safety. Together, we can save lives. Let's commit to ensuring safety in healthcare. Speak up for patient safety.
Thank you everyone for your patience, especially the audio guy.